What's going on, guys? It's Thursday again. Another Forza trial. I'm gonna tell you how to win, like usual. This week we have Roving I. It is a cross-country event for Land Rovers tuned to A-Spec. And I'm telling you right now, I hate cross-country races so much. So much. I wish they'd quit with the cross-country. I wish they'd have it like once a year, maybe. Anyway, the car I decided to go with is a 2018 Land Rover Range Rover Velar First Edition. That is a mouthful. My gosh. I think overall this is the best car you can choose. I made my own tuning setup for it. I'll show it on screen right now. It is called Rover Champ. At first, when I was testing this car, I had a bit of an issue with the suspension. It would like to, jump around and skid a lot if I tried to brake. I mitigated that a little bit without making it just completely boaty, if that makes any sense, or floaty would probably be a better way to put it. I did a pretty extensive tune on the suspension. I think right now it's a pretty competitive vehicle. Now I think also the 73 Land Rover would be a good choice. I think it probably handles a little bit better than the Velar does. And the 2015 Range Rover Sport, which is going to be the most popular vehicle you see, probably because it's the loan a car, rent a car, whatever you want to call it. It's the fastest, but I think the Velar is a nice happy medium between the two. You'll see in my videos, it's pretty good. I did have a couple issues with drivatars because they always like to swerve around, especially in cross country. They make them like extra stupid for cross country. But I would probably steer clear from like the 97 Defender 90. It's just not as good. And the Series 3 handles really well. It's so slow. I wouldn't really recommend that either. I would probably choose the Velar. If I had to pick something else, I'd pick the 73 Land Rover. It's also fairly competitive. Let's see, what else can I say about this event? Oh man, just don't overdrive it through the corners. There's a couple where if you if you don't brake, you're gonna slam into a wall, or you might, if you don't do your hairpin turn properly, you might slam into a tree. I mean, there's a couple spots you can roll over as well. Usually I have to redo cross-country events, 2 or 3 times because I either wreck or somebody takes me out. This time I didn't have to do that, thankfully. Partly because of the car, I guess, and partly out of sheer luck. I think my team did actually win. I think, ironically, you get the car I'm recommending, the Range Rover Velar. Keep in mind that you cannot buy this car from the auction house. You'll have to either win it. You have to win it in this event, which would be kind of funny, or you can purchase it from the auction house if you haven't already gotten it from a wheel spin or something like that in the past. So keep in mind, you cannot buy this from the auto show. So if you have to pick one from the auto show, I'd recommend the 73 Land Rover. But overall, if you have the Velar, if you want to shell out the money to buy it in the auction house, if you don't already own it, it's not that expensive. I don't think it is. I think you'll be satisfied with this vehicle if you choose it in this tune specifically. Let me know down in the comments what worked for you. If you had the kamikaze drivatar swerving back and forth like usual, like I always seem to have. Let me know down in the comments if that grinds your gears as much as it grinds mine. That's so annoying. I wish they would just fix them, but they never will. Anyway, let me know, like I said, let me know in the comments what worked for you, what car, what tune, whatever. And if you need any help with this trial as well, also, especially cross country, I've had people ask me if I can partner up with them and help them. I'm sure I'll try. I hate cross country, but I'll do it for you people if you need some help. So let me know down in the comments. Everything. Let me know down in the comments. Let me know down in the comments what you had for dinner if you want to. I don't really care. I hope you guys can win this event and get the Velar and then sell it, since you already bought it, to complete the challenge. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling right now. I will see you guys next week.